Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Atlanta Braves.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Atlanta Braves.
And on the hill, Spencer Strider. What's the word on him?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Liner snagged at first. One pitch and one out. Here's the Pirates lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Marcell Ozuna in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. That clips the corner. And now it's even up.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Up the middle. Albies to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Lau at the plate delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. This is Braves baseball on the Show South. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for the Pirates, Paul Skeens. What do you look for here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Here is Matt Olson.
Number 28.
Olson launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a foul out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
That one way inside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Good job to fight that one off. And a 1-2. Got him swinging.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Here's the Atlanta
13,
Braves lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Mangum on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Batting third, the catcher, Drake.
At the plate, Drake Baldwin. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. This one in the air, center field. That is the inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Ryan O'Hearn.
Man, you're playing with fire starting him off with the fastball in the zone, but it didn't end up hurting him.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Strider, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Aye. Second inning here, no score. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Popped up first base side. Olsen takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
The right fielder, Jake Mangum.
Jake Mangum digs in now. In the air, out towards left center, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
A sliding stop at short to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. To the right side. O'Hearn steps on the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
Dom Smith stands in. Lined into right. And the inning is over. We'll move to the third with no score.
Wasn't friends back then. I don't know y'all. Remember you never bet on me then.
New inning getting started. Leading off, Nick Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
Out towards right center field. Acuna coming on. He's got it. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 14, Joey.
Here's Joey Bart now.
Ball.
Top of the third, no score. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And there's 2 away.
Batting 9th, the third baseman, Jared Triolo.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
Albies.
The 0-1. In the air to left down the line. And that will drop foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Eli White getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. In the air, right side. And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. In the air to left center. Horowitz on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 3 innings complete. No score. On to the 4th. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Spencer Horowitz.
Horowitz.
Right through there for a strike. Strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Ozuna, the big bear, 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Leaping and it's gone. A 2-run homer. The Pirates score first. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And now it's Brandon Lau.
0-1. Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning. Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Here's a 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
Ryan O'Hearn now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that one is in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. The 0-2. Out towards right center field. And that'll get down for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Pirates.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now here is O'Neal Cruz. That one's in there, 0-1. Cruz wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one was indeed a strike. Still one challenge left for them. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
0-2 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. And it falls. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. O'Hearn coming home. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
One out, runner at second. Jake Mangum, the next to hit. Swings through that one, out in front that time. One out and a runner at second, top half of inning number 4. Lifted in the air down the left side. White takes it in for the out. 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Flied to right his first time. And that drops in for a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Man at second. Oh, he can't hang on. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He was all over that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Joey Bart up here. That's outside. And that is ball 1. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. In the air, left field. White settles underneath it, and that'll do it. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Pirates 3 and the Braves nothing. This is Braves baseball on the show South.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Antoine Kelly.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Matt Olson. His first at bat was a strikeout. Hammered down the right side, but foul. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. Out of here. That one felt good, and they close the gap. It's 3-1.
How in the world did he do that? That pitch was outside the zone, and he still got it out of here. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Acuna, flied to right his first time. Fouled off left side. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ripped to short. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Up next for the Braves, the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Drake Baldwin. Next up for the Braves, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a ground ball to first. O'Hearn takes it to the bag, 2 away.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Riley.
Here is Austin Riley. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This to third. Play made, that ends the inning. Long ball draws the Braves closer, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, Jared Triolo. There's a strike. Triolo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Been a bit shaky out there, though, so maybe he should try something else.
Horowitz now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball, that's inside.
And they'll do it again. Another 1-2. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Pirates, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Two down, nobody on. Now fly ball to right center. Acuna on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down that time. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Braves 1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Yohan Ramirez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That's hard hit in the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th.
The batter, number
Loud
8.
contact leads to the double.
Hitter,
I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's Dominic Smith. He's 0 for 1. Tap back to the mound. Turn. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
So now with 1 away and a man at second. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Struck out swinging his first time. In the air, right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next for the Braves, the left fielder, Eli.
So digging in, Eli White.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First offering way inside, almost got him. 2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lau should have this one. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. Braves strand 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in, yeah. Chasing you up on these distractions, yeah. Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. The guest list, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pass it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can who the best is. What's the metric? Yes, it's me. Going crazy.
Next to hit, Brandon Lau.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Hey!
And he swings through that one. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Popped up. Riley under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Pirates, the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Out towards right center field. And that is that. Bucks go down quietly as the lead remains 3-1. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 86. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Digging in, Mauricio Dubon popped out to left his first time.
Dubon.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Takes it in for the out.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Up next for the Braves, the first baseman.
So back to the top of the order. Matt Olson will hit next. He's already homered here in this one.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. In the air, center field. Cruz has a beat on it. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Braves, the right
Here's
fielder,
Ronald
number
Acuna
13,
Jr. at the plate.
Acuna Jr.
This one smoked on its way out of here. And they cut into the deficit.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So 2 down. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. That's a laser base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Riley.
And the batter now, Austin Riley. He's grounded out a couple of times. Hit on the ground to short. Gonzalez out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Acuna goes yard for the Braves. We're through 6 full. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Brian Reynolds.
Reynolds.
And a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2. Into center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2.
Hey.
And now the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Fouled off. He was late. Reynolds gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and haul this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there. Extra bases.
This is Joey Bart. Golden opportunity right here. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. One runs in. Here's the throw.
It's a hit, and the ball hitting the bag definitely played a factor. Those moments can go either way, and it seemed to work out for the offense in that spot.
Now the third baseman, Jared Triolo. Nice curveball for a strike. Triolo wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. So the call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. Man at second. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the lefty.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates, Andy Rodriguez. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Gets him to chase after that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
The 0-2. Base hit into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe. It's 6-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Pinch hitter coming on, Enmanuel Valdez. Runner on first with one down for him. Here comes the 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
The batter number 5,
I know that was a ground ball, but it was
Brandon
absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
On the ground. And foul ball. Two on, one out. Ground ball left side, could be two. To second for one. Over to first, safe.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates, Nick York. Two-out opportunity for him with runners on the corners. York in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Corners are occupied with two down. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Pirates 6 and the Braves 2. This is Braves baseball on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Isaac Matson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Billy Cook. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. Stepping in, Michael Harris II. The Braves in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Dominic Smith next up for the Braves. Line drive, makes the catch, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So now with 1 away and a man at second, here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. High in the air, out to right. Reynolds moving under it. He makes the grab, out number 2. The relay to third. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone.
Up next for the Braves, the left fielder, Eli.
Now in for the Braves, Eli White. Got it started a little too early, strike 1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Thomas Harrington, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Sisk, a left-hander, also throwing. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count, he's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. 3rd out. 1 left for Atlanta. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Joe Stinson Garcia.
Ball, that's low.
And the 1-0. Fought off foul. In the air to left center. Harris on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Hey!
You're one.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Swings through that. Just missed.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Just missing there. And it's 3-2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Brings it in, 2 away now.
The batter, number 3, shortstop Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Outside low, and it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one in the air, center field. Harris settles under it, and that's the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 6 and the Braves 2. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Evan Sisk. Esmeralin Valdez now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder.
Number 85, Esmeralin.
Mauricio Dubon getting ready to hit.
For the Braves, the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
Base hit, center field. So now back to the top of the order.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
The first baseman, Matt.
Back to the top of the order. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Matt Olson. And it's fouled away.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Foul ball. Sisk, a 6'2 southpaw, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Got him. One gone here.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
For the Braves, the right fielder, number 13.
One out man at first. Here's Acuna now.
Junior.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Out to center. Garcia on his way over. 2 down.
Up next for the Braves, the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Drake Baldwin. Next up for the Braves. 1 for 3. Out to short. Gonzalez whips it to first. Inning over. It's the Pirates 6 and the Braves 2. We go to the ninth. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
That's inside.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Hit in the air, center field. Harris in and to his right, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the third baseman, Jared.
Here's the third
Triolo.
baseman, Jared Triolo. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Oh and 2 now. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. Now 2 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the left fielder, number 25, Billy Cook.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Billy Cook. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They lead it 6-2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Thomas Harrington.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Here is Austin Riley. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Riley.
Swing and a foul out of play. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop, third strike.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Valdez on the move. He's got it, 2 away.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Dominic.
The Braves down to their last out. And now it's the Braves DH, Dominic Smith. That one lifted to left. Cook coming on. And that is the ball game.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
La pelúa, el que no baile que lo despelucan. No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague, se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Barbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. Ey, no contesto DM, no. Hablen con mi manejo, pero yo soy Coco, usted de Viking. Busca el titi.